We are going to look at fractions, also known as fractional numbers, in this video. First, let's define what is fraction. A fraction is an integer divided by another integer. So let's say we have a, and if this a is divided by another integer, say b, then this is a fraction. And we call this a, which is the number above the divider line, is called numerator. And the number that is dividing a, in this case b, is called denominator. And the rules for this integer is, for numerator, it can be any integer. So a can be any integer. But the denominator b can also be any integer except 0. So 0 cannot be used as denominator. Now, let's look at an example for this. So if I take a number which is 5 over 3, then this is a fraction, and 5 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. Now, let's see an example with some negative signs, and we'll understand how negative signs affect fractions. So if I have a number which is, say, minus 5 over 3, then we can say that this is a negative fraction. This is minus 5 over 3. And similarly, if I have another fraction, say 4 over minus 3, then this can also be rewritten as minus 4 over 3. So basically, if we have mixed signs in numerator and in the denominator, then the overall sign of the fraction will become negative. If we have same signs, then the overall sign of the fraction will be positive. So in this case, we have plus 5 and plus 3. So overall sign of this fraction will be positive. And similarly, if we have minus 2 over minus 3, then this can be rewritten as 2 over 3. So the overall sign of the fraction is just positive. One more thing I would like to mention is, any integer can also be rewritten in the fractional form. For example, if we take number, say 8, this can be rewritten as 8 over 1, or it can also be rewritten as 16 over 2, and so on. Sometimes we may need to convert an integer number into its fractional form to make it easier for some of the computations. So it is useful to know that any integer can be rewritten as a fractional number. That is all about fractions. Hope this video is useful. Thank you.